Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel and I'm happy to take you through today's session. But before we start, a very big thank you to Joram for making this happen. I would have loved to have you people physically with me. I would have loved to travel and have you guys listen to this physically, but because of conflicting timelines and a lot of work on our side, we couldn't make it happen. But however, what is key is the content, and I'm happy to take you through this important conversation on resource mobilization and fundraising strategies. And I'm hoping that you guys will, get a few important nuggets to implement in your projects, in your small groups, and even the entire AYLF. So a little background about me. I was born in a very small village in the eastern part of Kenya. I later on joined Egerton University and I majored in education and curriculum instruction. So professionally, I'm a teacher. I am currently working with AYLF Kenya as a programs officer. And a part of my work is working with donors and partnering with other organizations to make sure that we co-create and come up with programs that build us and enable us work towards nurturing a new breed of leaders in Africa. We are aware that we share a common goal, a common vision, and a common mission is AYLF Africa. And I'm really happy, to share this conversation with you. So let's get right into it. So what is a resource in your understanding? What is a resource? So a resource is a way, it's a means to achieving our goals. It's a supply or a facility that enables us to achieve our goals. It facilitates and supports us in achieving our goals. It is important that we have these resources because without them we cannot function. We have four key main types of resources. We have human resources, we have financial resources, we have informational resources, and we have physical resources. Human resources, as the term says, is the people, persons, teams, volunteers, interns, and team members. And they help us, in task execution, doing assignments, and supporting our work. We also have financial resources. Now, this is money, and we all need funds to, function. This is money-based assets that help us to meet our financial needs. Hard money, dollars. I was making a joke with a friend of mine, Zulfa, that my Kenyan note in Tanzania is worth millions of money, and a millionaire in Tanzania is a poor man in Kenya. But there's a conversation on unifying Africa, and our Africa is our business, and we are here to build Africa. I even foresee us having a unified or a common currency, and this would really build our continent. Physical resources are also important. Today I'm seated in our office, and this resource has been very instrumental, very critical in ensuring that we do our work effectively. An office is a physical resource. I have my laptop here, which AYLF gave me to do my assignments, to do my work. We're using a camera here, which is also a physical resource. We have a very beautiful lighting here, which is also a beautiful physical resource. So we also need physical resources to function. AYLF Tanzania has an office. That office facilitates tasks execution, supports team members, the human resources, the human capital that we have at AYLF Tanzania. It is important we also invest in our physical resources These are offices and facilities that support us do our work. Informational resource is also another important resource in our work as AYLF. And I was speaking to fellows of one of our programs, that is SLDP. We're in cohort 11, and I was telling them that every information they want, it's in the internet. And to us also, to you also as a coordinator, as a member of staff at AYLF Tanzania, the internet has everything. Books have everything. Social media has everything. And this information, helps us in, strategic planning and organizing. And this information is very important in making sure that we have strategic direction as a team and as an organization. Resource identification is a very important task element in the process of fundraising and mobilizing for the resources that we need. And it is important that we take note of the processes or rather strategies for identifying the resources that we need. Rather, we need to do needs assessment. For us to mobilize for resources, we need to know what we have and what we don't have. What you don't have is a gap, and now us coming in to mobilize for resources, to look for money, to look for partners, to look for institutions to fund us, is a process of identifying the resources and what we need as AYLF, as a small group and as an organization. Also, we need to do asset mapping. Now that we know what we have and what we don't have, let's focus on what we have. We need to create a catalog of what we have. Is it this beautiful lighting? Is it this laptop? Is it this phone? Is it the camera? Is it the tripod? Is it an office? So that when we're fundraising, we know what we want. We need to be specific with what we want. And this process, enables us to understand how we're going to mobilize and what are the key elements, or rather key resources that we're looking for. And then after identifying what we have, we also need to identify who's going to fund us. Is it an institution? Is it a partner? Is it a person? Is it someone who's looking to fund our project, our initiative, our activity, our event, our conference, our gathering, our engagement? And so stakeholder mapping is very important. And these partners go a long way in supporting us either financially, either resources-wise, or information-wise as well. And so it is important that we take note of those three key elements and understand better in, getting to fundraise for our activities. We have 4 key main mobilization strategies. We have strategic proposal writing. We have community involvement and volunteer programs. We have resource sharing and collaborations. And we also have digital fundraising. Now, let's look at each deeply. In Kenya, at AYLF Kenya, there's one program that we've been running with the Royal Danish Embassy in partnership with Uraia Trust. And every financial year we share our proposals with them. Because we share one common goal, engaging the young people, making sure that the young people are engaged in governance processes and they understand those processes better. Now, because we have a unified mission, because we share a common mission, it was easy for them to give us resources, because in one way or another, we are helping them achieve their mission as well. And so most organizations will have their own templates. So they will share with you, you fill the template and share the proposals with them. If a partner does not have a template, proposal template, it's upon you as a coordinator, as a member of staff to make sure that the objectives of the activity, the program, the project aligns with the objectives of the other partner, or rather the institution you're looking to get resources from. This way, it enables, it isn't the way of them giving you resources and funds, because you share a common goal. Community involvement and volunteer programs. In one way or another, in one of your engagements, in most of your engagements, you'll need volunteers, and you'll also need the community to engage with you. Most of the times, we don't have budgets, to pay our volunteers or interns, and all that. And they're also important. They're part of the human capital, and so we need to, consider them as well. In Kenya, the ALF Kenya is part of a larger consortium of the Youth Serving Organizations Consortium. Most of the youth-led organizations share offices, and this also isn't, ways of implementing projects and engagements and activities. And so, if an organization doesn't have an office, the YSO consortium provides spaces, 2 or 3 desks, water, coffee to the other organization. It's also a way of, resource mobilization, sharing the physical resources. I will look much into digital fundraising, which you people as coordinators would use to ensure that you get funds for your small projects and initiatives. In Kenya, we have a platform called Mchanga, and I'm sure Jerome must have received a text message from Gabriel, asking him and team to support a program he's running at one of our slums here in Nairobi. And so this platform enables people while fundraising to pool resources. It's a digital fundraising platform. You could also use social media to fundraise, create beautiful graphics, explaining your project, explaining your event, invite people to send you money, to send you resources, to share resources with you, to come on board and partner with you while implementing that project. I talked about crowdfunding as part of digital strategies of resource mobilization. I talked about Mchanga. I don't know what you guys use in Tanzania. I tend to think that Mchanga is not just Kenyan, and also, you could also use Mchanga to pull for resources. Social media challenges is also tied to social media and websites. In Kenya, if you look at our ALF Kenya website, there's a part where we are looking for. It's a part where we've identified the partners who've worked journey with us over the time, and there's a section where we've put our account number there, and so anyone who's looking for us and they find the details there, they could share if they want to support our work. There's online auctions. Maybe you have a resource in your office that you're not using, that is not in use. You could also sell the item to support your work. Leveraging influencers. I know this doesn't work for our work. It doesn't fit really well. We have webinars, fundraising webinars. I remember last year while we were preparing for end year gala, there's a time when we pulled our alumni together for fundraising to support some of our young people who were really wanting to join us in celebrating 15 years of existence, or rather 16 years. There were young people who really wanted to join us and they didn't have funds, and our alumni network, came together and organized for webinars and meetings to pull resources and ensure that our young people attend this important occasion. There's email marketing. If you are a communications expert, you must be knowing MailChimp. MailChimp has really unified, or rather simplifying the process of email marketing. Even now you can just Google Go to your Google, look for MailChimp. I think MailChimp is one of the simplest way of email marketing, and I also use it in my programs to send emails to many people. And it's really easy to use and really efficient. I think we've talked about virtual volunteer programs, which is really tied to human resources and human capital. Now, once the funders have given you money, they will want to know where their money is going. So once in a while, they will want to come to your offices or request for reports or progress reports in your activities, in your projects, and in your programs. So monitoring and evaluation is really important. For instance, now we're getting ready for our annual audit, and this process enables our donors and funders see where their money, or rather their resources, are going. They will come look at your records, your reports, your pictures, evidences for activity, your implementation, meetings, minutes, and all that. So it is important that you keep your records well. If it's a meeting, do minutes, record them, put them well. If it's an activity, do a concept note well, do a task implementation schedule, do a report of the activity, attach photos, file that record, and make sure that before the activity, or rather before the program, you do a baseline survey, because the donor is coming to see the progress of your activity and your project. So do a baseline. A baseline is in the start of the project, and then you can do an end time evaluation and regular reviews of your project and programs. Make sure to send these reports and updates to your partner, to your funder. It enables them to keep you in mind and remember you. Use email marketing well. Send them regular emails, thank you notes, invitations to your activities, what else? Progress reports and all that. Right. Let's look at a recap of what we've just said. So it is important that you understand what you need, what you have, and what you need to mobilize for. We also looked at types of resources. We've just said that we have human resources, we have financial resources, we have physical resources and informational resources. We also looked at the role of these resources in making our work easier, in enabling us to achieve our goals. We've also looked at the process of resource identification. We've also looked at mobilizing resources, processes, and strategies, and also the importance of, monitoring and evaluation in project work. So thank you so much for listening. I will be ready to receive your questions. Joram will share my number with you and my email with you. In case you have a question, please feel free to DM me. And again, at the start of my session, I also told you that this information is readily available in the website, in the internet, in the social media, in YouTube. Look it up, Resource Mobilization and Fundraising. We have very beautiful content there. Make sure to look it up. I am available to receive questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon. Joram, please invite me to your engagements. Next time, if we have time, I'll be sure to show up. Thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely retreat. Thank you so much.